Decision 2022, it's a critical deadline for LA County voters. Hello, everyone. Welcome to The Rundown. I'm Robin Winston. Monday, May 23rd, ends the period where you can register to vote by mail in the primary election. Qualified voters must register to vote by then in order to receive a ballot in the mail for the June 7th primary. Now, if you're watching this after the deadline, you can still register at any LA County vote center during the 11-day voting period. COVID cases continue to rise in California. The state has seen nearly 13,000 new cases a day over the last week. That's a 63% jump from the previous week's average. LA County reported an average of 3,200 cases per day over the last week. That's the most since February. To help curb the spread, experts are stressing the importance of vaccines and booster shots. This week, more clinics will begin making booster shots available to children ages 5 to 11. The CDC recommended the booster for that age group last week. The city of Long Beach is inviting families to a clinic at Ramona Park. It's open through Wednesday from 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. and then Thursdays and Fridays from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. There's also a walk-up clinic at Long Beach City College. It's open Tuesdays through Fridays from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. and from 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. The vaccination sites will be closed on Memorial Day. Speaking of Memorial Day, it's right around the corner, and this week's forecast is looking pretty good. That's if you don't mind a little bit of heat. Let's check in with Belen De Leon to see exactly what we can expect.
Well, hey there, I've got some good news on the allergy front. We have a low pollen count Monday and Tuesday, but on Wednesday, it starts going back up again. You know what else is going up? The temperatures. So at the start of the week, we have sunnier skies, a big difference from what we had last week with that persistent May gray. May gray will still be around through the middle of the week, but we're going to get to that sunshine quicker. By Wednesday, we have an area of high pressure and a bridge in the jet stream that's going to warm our numbers inland, and by the second half of the week, the temperatures start to come down. We can kind of see this weather trend here for Moreno Valley, where at the start of the week we have temperatures around 80 degrees, but Tuesday and Wednesday are going to be our warmest days inland with highs close to 90 degrees for a few cities. After that, the numbers start coming down and a more pleasant weekend is in store as we get ready for Memorial Day.
A jailhouse interview is revealing some new information about the attack on Dave Chappelle at the Hollywood Bowl. Isaiah Lee told the New York Post exclusively that he was triggered by the comedian's jokes about the LGBTQ community and homelessness. The Post sat down with Lee Saturday at the Twins Tower Correctional Facility in downtown LA. He told reporters, quote, "I identify as bisexual and I wanted him to know what he said was triggering. I wanted him to know that next time he should consider first running his material by people it could affect." Chappelle's jokes about the transgender community have been a source of conflict in the past. Last year, Netflix employees staged a walkout to protest comments he made in his comedy special titled The Closer. As for Lee, he's facing 4 misdemeanor charges in connection to the attack on Chappelle, and he's also facing attempted murder charges in another crime. He's accused of stabbing his roommate last year. Lee has pleaded not guilty to all charges in both cases. A smash-and-grab robbery at a jewelry store in Huntington Beach was thwarted by store employees who fought back. They punched and kicked the thieves, and it was all caught on surveillance camera. NBC4's Darsha Phillips has that story.
4 guys dressed in hoodies, sweatpants, and ski masks carrying backpacks and hammers charge into Princess Bride Diamonds in Huntington Beach and attempt to smash cases and rob the store.
I just saw like one of the reflections in the glass.
But employees saw them coming.
There's a bunch of dudes with hoods on coming in.
And fought back.
I immediately kind of got up and just ran to the front of the store to try to help out.
Dallas Baca is seen punching and hitting one of the would-be thieves. Another employee also joins in punching and kicking.
Like, I was just kind of stunned that it was like happening. But then as soon as like I saw them like coming in and like you're fighting, Lily's fighting, I like also needed to get in there too.
Dallas's older sister Sarah grabs the closest thing she could find.
I was just looking for something big and heavy to like hit them with, and the stool was like right there, so I just ran up, grabbed the stool, and then I hit the guy over the head with the stool as hard as I could.
The 4 men, likely not expecting a fight, retreat, and Sarah and Dallas say they left empty-handed.
So far, we don't think that they've taken anything.
The jewelry store is family owned. Sarah and Dallas's parents opened it in 2006. They say nothing like this has ever happened before, but after seeing the many smash and grab robberies in the news, they knew it was a possibility.
I think people do have to be aware of like what's going on and do the best that they can to protect themselves.
Sarah and Dallas say they both just reacted. They're thankful no one was seriously injured and hopes their actions sends a message to anyone who is thinking of committing this type of crime.
They feel like they can get away with it, but I'm really happy that we were able to stop them and stop that from happening today.
That was Darsha Phillips reporting. A much-needed shipment of baby formula arrived in the United States. Nearly 40 tons of formula was flown in on a military plane from Europe to Indiana. Another shipment is coming from Europe on Wednesday, but it could still be some time before store shelves are back to normal. Saturday Night Live said goodbye to 4 veteran cast members. The show's season 47 finale set the tone for the farewell right off the bat.
I love you. Thanks for letting me stay a while. Live from New York, it's Saturday night.
Kate McKinnon was seen tearing up as she hinted at this being her last stint on the show. She's been on since 2012 and won 2 Emmys.
I appreciate SNL always having my back and allowing me to work on myself and grow, and, you know, for believing in me and allowing me to have a place that, like, I could call home with the memories that'll last a lifetime.
And Pete Davidson has been on SNL since 2014 as one of the youngest ever cast members. He's become one of the show's breakout stars. Adie Bryant and Kyle Mooney are also saying their goodbyes. SNL is expected to return for its 48th season this fall. I mean, they're also talented. I just can't wait to see what they're going to do next. Netflix is counting down until the highly anticipated return of Stranger Things. The streaming service is giving fans the first 8 minutes of the season premiere.
Afternoon, Dr. Brenner.
Dr. Ellis.
So the clip flashes back to a day at the Hawkins Laboratory as tests are being administered to various subjects, including Millie Bobby Brown's character 11. Netflix also revealed that the episodes will be significantly longer, with most being about 75 minutes. Stranger Things Season 4 will be split into 2 parts. So Volume 1 premieres Friday, and then the final 2 episodes will be released in July. Raging Waters in San Dimas is open for the season. This is the earliest the park has ever opened for summer. This year, the park offers 2 new slides set to be available Memorial Day weekend. And if you're afraid of heights, well, this may not be for you. One is a drop slide sending you 6 stories down at a 70-degree angle. The second sends you looping through a closed tube. I mean, are you brave enough? It looks fun. I can do it. I just think I need a little more time to build up a little more courage. A young boy started playing piano when the pandemic started shutting everything down. Well, now he's winning international music competitions at just 5 years old. Wow, I'm like blown away. This is Alberto showing off his skills with a well-known Mozart sonata. He lives in Italy, and again, he's only 5 and was introduced to the piano by his mother. Both of his parents studied music. Of course he's good, right? His mom tells Italian media that Alberto still takes plenty of time for school, play, and TV. And once again, I am absolutely impressed. If he's that good now, I can only imagine how awesome and seasoned he's going to be down the road. That kid has a bright future. You can always get news and weather updates on the NBCLA app and on our website, NBCLA.com. And be sure to tune into Today in LA on NBC4 weekdays from 4 to 7 a.m. I'll be helping you get around with the traffic reports throughout your morning. I'll see you next time on The Rundown.